In this video, we'll be covering the features and settings for the PAX1 and PAXL product series. The PAX product series are low-power electric actuators that have a 25mm maximum thrust rod stroke, moving at speeds up to 60 mm per minute. It can be controlled by a pulse signal, analog 4 to 20 milliamp signal, or Modbus communication. The PAX1 is precise, with accuracy plus or minus 1% of the maximum stroke. The PAX1 requires no external device or software for setup or commission. The controls are accessed by removing the cover. These easy-to-use controls allow the operator to make a wide variety of adjustments and settings. We'll begin by setting the travel limits for the thrust rod stroke. To set the low end, move the selector knob to the low travel limit position. Now we will use the up and down buttons to set the low position. Next, apply the lower signal value. We're using 4 milliamps in this example. To set the position, press and hold the set button until the LED flashes green. To set the high travel limit, move the selector knob to the high travel limit position. Like before, we will use the up and down buttons to set the high position. Apply the upper signal value. We're using 20 milliamps. To set the position, press and hold the set button until the LED flashes green. Next, move the selector knob to the analog mode. Now we can switch the input signal from 20 milliamps to 4 milliamps and verify that the travel range has been properly set. Next, we'll set the travel range alarm using a similar process. Since we're at the low travel limit, we'll move the selector knob to the travel range alarm low position. Next, we'll use the up and down buttons to move the position. To set the alarm at this position, press and hold the set button until the LED flashes green. We'll do the same for the high limit. First, move the selector knob to the travel range alarm high position. Use the up and down buttons to move the position. Press and hold the set button until the LED flashes green. Now, we can go back to analog mode and switch between the high and low positions and verify the alarm lamp is lit at the desired positions. Feedback output is available as an option for the PAX1. To calibrate the feedback setting, input 20 milliamps to set the position at the high limit. Move the selector knob to the feedback high position, then press and hold the set button until the LED flashes green. Move the selector knob back to analog and change the input signal to 4 milliamps to move to the low limit position. Move the selector knob to the feedback low position, then press and hold the set button. Adjusting the speed and dampening of the actuator stroke can be made using a small screwdriver. In case of power or signal loss, the unit can be adjusted with an 8mm hex. As you can see, not only is the PAX1 reliable and accurate, it's also very simple to set up and adjust.